Hi, second graders. Today what we're going to do is we're going to continue working on our informational books. So make sure that you have all of your resources next to you so we can get started. I have my writing folder. I have my writing that I started the other day. I have my planning sheets. And today I'm going to introduce to you a new checklist. Now, we've already practiced what does it look like to plan, to draft an informational book, and we learned what does a good introduction or a good lead looks like for an introduction book. But now today we're going to talk about organization. So organization talks about how do my chapters look? Do I have the same information on all my chapters, or are my chapters organized into subject areas and topics? I'm thinking my book is about school. So when I planned out my book, I knew that one chapter was going to be about why is school important, one was going to be about reading, one was going to be about writing, and one was going to be about math. Because I thought about what would make each one of these chapters talk about school, but in a different way and tell me new facts, not the same ones. So today we're going to continue with our writing, and so we're still writing. We're going to think about what would make a good chapter. So to think about what that would look like, I have a new checklist that we're going to start. So this checklist is about organization. When we talk about organization, we're really focusing on transitions and volume. Volume is how much you have in each chapter and how much information you have in your book. So when we are successful today, you will use transitions to teach more information about a topic. Pictures looks like this to help us remember that each chapter is new and different information, and we can use transitions like and or also to say more. What that looks like is at least 4 sentences on each page. That means at least 5 chapters, and each chapter has different information, and we're using transitions to tell us more. So we can use also, we could use and, we could say for example, and another. Let's look at what a good second grade chapter looks like and sounds like. Take care of your bulldog. Okay, so since the chapter's title is called Take Care of Your Bulldog, I know it's going to teach me about how to take care of your bulldog. You should walk your bulldog every day. For example, you need to make sure your bulldog gets lots of exercise. Another thing you need to do is brush its coat and its teeth to keep it looking nice. Notice they told some information, gave examples, and added on. So let's see what we can do today in our writing. We're going to look at my second chapter, and my second chapter is called Why is School Important? I need to think, what do I need to teach on this chapter? So I want to teach about why people go to school. I want to teach about why school is important, and I need to make sure I'm giving information and adding on. So something I could talk about, and I could say school is important because it's where people go to learn. Now I can think, okay, what could I say that would add on to my thinking? And I think I'm going to try out for example. So I'm going to grab that, and I can just copy it from right here if you don't know how to spell it because it's right here. So I have for example. For example, children go to school to learn how to read, write, and do and math. How to and do math. But I know it's not just kids who go to school. There are some adults who go to school as well. Sometimes they are also learning to read and write. If they don't know the language, they go to school to learn a new language. But adults also go to school to learn more knowledge. So I could say, let's see, I could try also. I'm going to try also. Also, adults go to school to learn new information. Okay. But I want to think. I also want to make sure I have 4 sentences. So let's see. I have 1 sentence, 2, and 3. What else could I teach out? Well, I know people don't go to school just to learn new things. People go to school so they can make friends too. So I'm going to say another reason people, oops, it's not going to fit there. Another reason people go to school is to meet new friends. And again, label my page number. But if we're writing a good chapter, each one of our chapter's friends should be able to have each one of these. So when I write my next chapter, I'm going to make sure I'm double checking. Do I have 4 sentences on the page? Do I have the 5 chapters and each has different information? So I know I'm not teaching why is school important in my next chapter. And am I using transitions to show that I have more information to share? So if you're successful today with your writing, you're going to be able to add on to your thinking, writing new information in each one of your chapters, and teaching your reader something new.